The system is rigged. There, I said it. There's a myth floating around about dealing with IRS problems that needs to be put out of its misery. It goes like this. If you just try to handle it yourself and learn enough about the tax laws, you'll be able to fix the problem. And it sounds reasonable, right? I mean, this really should be the case, except it's total nonsense. See, most people think that if they just research enough, read enough IRS publications, and try to negotiate on their own, the problem will go away. But here's the issue with that. The IRS doesn't back down just because you've educated yourself. They back down when you've had the right representation, someone who knows how to handle them. And here's what most people don't realize. Reading IRS publications will only teach you how to fill out forms and how to follow the procedures that they want you to follow, not really how to fight for the best outcome. To truly understand the IRS in your situation, you'd have to become a master of the IRC, that's the Internal Revenue Code, which is difficult for all of us to understand. You'd have to become a master of the Treasury regulations. These are the Treasury's interpretations of the IRC, of the tax law. You'd have to become a master of the Internal Revenue Manual, which is the employee handbook that the IRS issues on how to deal with, it's step-by-step guide on how to deal with issues regarding, audits and collections. And you also have to know the case law, which is how the law's been applied. The case law trumps over the Treasury regulations, and it also trumps over the Internal Revenue Manual. But you also, along with all that, you need to understand exactly what departments are understaffed, what department is like a lot more aggressive, and what processes are totally automated. There's pros and cons to a process being totally automated, because if you get caught in that automation, it's like getting caught inside the cogs of a wheel of a factory. Think about it. The people who get the best settlements aren't necessarily tax experts, but they hire the best positioned tax experts. The taxpayers who avoid wage garnishments and bank levies aren't wasting hours trying to decode legal jargon. They're working with professionals who know how to take control of the situation. The people who get their lives back aren't just hoping the IRS will be reasonable. They're making the right moves with experienced help. Here's what to do instead. Stop treating your IRS problem like a do-it-yourself project and start getting real help. At IRSprob.com, we help people just like you control their tax situation before it spirals out of control. It all starts with a free confidential consultation, because when it comes to the IRS, the right move today can save you thousands tomorrow. There it is. The system is rigged. It's rigged for the people that are best prepared to deal with it and know how to deal with it. My name is Randy Martin at IRSprob.com. You can email me at randy@IRSprob.com. Give us a call at 214-214-3000 or look us up online at IRSprob.com.